acting a little crazy, but I'm gonna leave it how it is. I ain't really feeling the angle on this thing, but whatever. So I took my little break and I'm ready for my beads to come back on because yeah, this ain't it. But I did forget to cut my anklets off, so I'm about to do that real quick. Let's add the new beads on, okay? So like I said, I'm still deciding whether or not I'm gonna do this one. I do like this one, like it's really cute by itself, but I kind of feel like it's clashing with the clear on here. So I do kind of just like it like that. I don't know. But I'm gonna start with all of my golds first before I even add the colors too, so because I'm still undecided about those too. Yeah. This one right here, this one is actually not on my site. This actually was from my pop-up shop collection. But so what I'm doing right now is I'm going to take the excess from my waist beads and make them into anklets. So basically just push all of my beads together, make sure there's no gaps or no spaces in between, and then I'm going to take my waist bead around my back, bring it around so I have both ends in the front. And I'm making anklets out of my excess. So what I'm going to do is, instead of just pushing them both forward like this, I'm going to push just one side forward and position my waist beads where I want them to go. So I kind of want these ones to be a little bit lower. So this right here is going to be my anklet, and I'm going to tie these here, let them fall there where I already decide to fall down there. And I'm basically just gonna, I don't know if y'all can see this or not, but I'm holding the knot right here. I'm holding it together to make sure that I don't allow any spacing. So that's why my fingers look like they on drugs. But see, that's how I should never laughed. I'm kind of a pro at this, so trying to actually like teach people is a little hard, because I could do it without holding it and still keep the spaces out. But I'm gonna try to slow it down for y'all as I'm going. So I don't know if y'all caught that, but what I do is I wrap this around. I only do it once, but I'm gonna do it again for y'all. I wrap it around and I take it and I just make a knot. You can make as many knots as you want. You don't need a whole bunch of knots, especially if you're using the thread off of my website. You only need about maybe a good three knots that will do. But I do like to wrap the thread around the strand just so that it can lock that knot in nice and tight here. But basically, so you see my waist beads are going to drop down here. I like most of my waist beads to be on my hips, okay? Because I show my waist beads off, so yeah, they gotta be down there. Now these are called Bronzilla. They are all available on my site. Let me give y'all a zoom in because this is a very popular strand and they are actually one of my favorites. I just love that they really do glisten how they glisten they glisten in person. They are awesome. So again, we're going to take both strands, push down, make sure there is no spacing inside the strand whatsoever. Place it around your back. Ta-da. Then, of course, I'm making anklets, so I'm going to just only push them to one side. I'm not pushing my beads for both sides. I'm only pushing them to one side to make an anklet. Okay. This one, I'm gonna begin layering them, but most of my waist beads this time I do want them to start lower. I usually layer all my waist beads and make them like, you know, I start high and low, but this time we're gonna be all kind of low. We're aiming for low. So yeah, they're gonna be about there. Y'all, I might have to show y'all again because I'm moving fast. But hopefully y'all kind of catching what I'm doing if you're interested in how I'm tying them on. I'm gonna cut my excess off. So I am leaving the excess on right now, but I'm gonna cut that off once I get done. I just kind of want to, you know, put it. First of all, let's just get into like, me personally, like, I mean, I don't know if y'all can see it, but I already feel better about my waist just having these two on without, you know, instead of just having nothing, like a naked waist. I have a natural bronze. This is just plain bronze. Well, no, it's not say plain because ain't nothing plain about us, baby. But this is a bronze, just a nice classic bronze that is also available on my website, charminty.com. And as you can see, there's a bit more strands inside of this bronze, so I'm gonna have to like just push just a little bit harder for the gaps to get out. When you pull like this, you can also get some gaps out that's probably still lingering there, but it's best to get them out before you pull it because you don't want to be causing too much stress on your strands. I wanted to add in my color block strand. I've been wanting this strand for a very long time, actually, since I got it, so I'm very excited about this. As y'all can see, these are size 6/0 beads, so they are bigger. And then they also have like the crystals mixed in there along with, like, get into, baby, they popping. And all of these waist beads that I'm putting on, they're either from Ghana or they're from Nigeria. I'm pushing all of my beads to one side because I would be able to tie all of these on around my ankle at the end. So I already have about, what's that, 4 anklets out of this set. I'll have 4 matching anklets, so I'll have a whole set. Glow in the dark, because I had to have my glow in the dark. Like, sis, if you don't have no glow in the dark waist beads around your waist, I don't know what rock you living under, but click the link below and get you some glow in the dark waist beads, please, because they so cute with the crystals. I usually don't do glow in the dark anklets though, because these beads are kind of annoying on your ankle, but I'm gonna just save it just in case. I tie my waist beads on pretty fast. I really do. I was trying to slow down so I could show y'all, but I don't think that I really accomplished that goal. I really don't. Okay, so you can see I have like a bunch of gold going on. Let me pull it down a little bit. I have a bunch of gold going on right now. So I'm really undecided if I want to add in color. Like, I don't know. I do love yellow as a waist bead because yellow is a happy color. And the waist bead, the yellow that I have on my site, I have 2 different yellows, but this yellow right here is more of a metallic yellow that I chose to go with. So I really do like these. So I might add these on here. Of course, I need some higher up. I do need some here. I don't know what I'm thinking tying on down here. So I do need some up here. Amount of space left, y'all. Please don't be out here suffocating yourselves or your customers. So what I do is I always hold the knot. Like, I always hold it like it's tied, and I ask people, like, you know, how do they feel? Or I just see how they feel. And if I can't feel a full hand in between my skin and my waist beads, then they too tight. Because you got to remember that they will get tighter. They get tighter. So we don't want them to be super tight, choking us. Like, you can't even have a burger if you wanted to have a burger. So yeah, so those are gonna sit right there, and as you know, if I get bloated or whatever, they'll roll up, so they won't be super tight. Like my last blue ones I had that was up here, they were, oh, full strand of crystals. I love crystal waist beads, love them. And yes, they do look like they will bother you, but I promise you they don't. My crystal waist beads feel just as equivalent to my regular size waist beads. They don't bother me whatsoever. I usually always have my crystals at my hips, but since I have so many of them at my hips now, I am going to do something different, and I'm going to tie these a little bit higher up. And I also like to have crystals on my anklet too, because you know you can't go wrong with some crystals on the anklets. And I promise y'all, as I'm tying these on, they all have unspoken intentions into them and goals. Listen, we need prosperity, peace, abundance, wealth, all of that, all of it. Oh no, good thing that didn't tie a child. That's because this shirt, I can't see, but I can't pull my shirt up because I don't have nothing on under it. I do feel like, let me see, where these gonna fall at? They're gonna fall right on top of that. Cool. So when it's doing what it's doing now, which is giving me a hard time trying to tie, I put my pinky in there and I ease my pinky out as I'm closing it, and then bam. And if you're gonna go under, it don't matter if you go under or over, it doesn't matter. But like I said, wrap that strand around, wrap it around the strand. I'll get what I'm saying. I'm gonna do one more knot. One more. But make sure you don't have to be tugging all super hard, but make sure you pull it and give it a nice good tug so that way it's really, really locked in, that knot is secured. So I do feel like I need something here to fill in this gap, but like, you know, this is just the beginning of the new set. So I am going to be, you know, adding more throughout the year, throughout the new year and stuff like that. So I don't have to start off with thousands of them. I don't. I don't think that the orange and the green is going to necessarily set these off, like offset them. So I could add these, and I do think I want to add red too. I like red. All of my waist beads are on. I'm going to go ahead and cut off all of this excess. And when you're cutting them off, you want to give yourself some good room, which is right, not too close to the knot, but not too far away. You don't need a whole bunch of extra string, because they will get tangled if it's too much string. So as you can see, let's zoom into that. As you can see, there's really not that much excess left on here, but you don't want to cut the knot. Okay, be careful not to cut your knot. And as you can see the knots right there. But all you gotta do is just spin those bad boys, and bam. All right, so y'all, again, my ring light is hating on me. So yeah, I'm basically done tying on my waist beads. I'm about to go ahead and tie on my anklets, but I'm gonna end this video right here because we are definitely way too long in right now. But yes, I'm so happy. I feel so light and so free. This is probably like the least amount I've ever had on. How many I tied on? Yeah, I tied on 9 waist beads, and they just feel so fresh. They feel new. They feel good. I feel good. I feel happy. Yeah, I feel light. I really do. I feel way lighter. I just feel happy. Like, I feel so happy. But yes, I'm gonna go ahead and tie on my anklets. I'm super freaking excited. Thank y'all so much for tuning into my video. And if you are interested in shopping waist beads, go to charmandtea.com. I will put the link below, and I will also put it somewhere here. But yes, thank y'all so much for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and let me know if y'all are changing out your sets for the New Year's, or what y'all doing for the New Year's. Let me know. Let's post some positive stuff in the comments. But yeah, y'all, I will see y'all in the next video.